Hey everybody, it is Kat the Empress, and I am back with yet another IVF update. So, I know that on last Saturday I did my egg retrieval. Thank you guys for all your love and support. They were able to get 5 eggs retrieved out of me, and I got the phone call yesterday that we have, of those 5, 3 of them were mature enough to fertilize. Um, I find out Friday how many we have left because it can either go down to none or we can end up with all 3 growing at the correct rate in order for them to be able to biopsy the embryos and send them off for genetic testing. And then we're looking at a 6 to 8 week time frame for the embryo transfer, um, which is super dope because we will be at a position to where we'll have a lot greater of a chance, pending that I do have an embryo that has not disappeared or disintegrated, for lack of a better way to say so, prior to Friday. So Friday will be the next update. I will keep you guys posted. Um, as far as recovery from the procedure, yes, I was put to sleep. Yes, I was on a lot of different drugs for the procedure because I am highly allergic to eggs. So, needless to say, I had several panic attacks because I wasn't sure if they were going to go through with the procedure. Being that at my particular location, they had certain types of anesthesias that they were capable of doing, but my doctors were amazing. They teamed up, they got me back calm, um, and we were able to proceed with the procedure by doing some alternative methods of anesthesia, which definitely made my entire day. The whole day after the procedure, so all of Saturday, like I was great. I didn't feel any pain. I mean, there was some, little random soreness, but I didn't feel the typical immediate pain that you normally would feel. Um, I even went to like a comedy show to like celebrate Sunday morning, which was the very next day. I was still very bloated. I was still very swollen because my ovaries are going to take about 2 weeks to go back to down to their normal size, due to the growth procedures we did to grow the follicles into eggs a lot faster for the IVF process. We I still am on restricted duty as far as what I can and cannot do. Um, so lifting heavy things, no extra jumping around because my fallopian tubes and my uterus can get twisted, which is super crazy. But yep, it can happen. Um, what else? Oh, okay. So Sunday, I started feeling little like crampy pains, and my periods are super horrible. As far as cramping and pain and things like that, because I do have multiple fibroids, and I have had cysts on my ovaries as well. So my normal cycles are really rough, and I get really sick and I go through a lot of pain. And so this cramping isn't as bad per se as my period, but it's definitely up there with it. I feel soreness in my boobs because they have grown throughout the hormonal process a little bit, but I literally feel like I had a whole surgery. So when I move or I lay the wrong way or I sit the wrong way, which is why I'm leaning back now on my lovely pillows. Oh, wait, how did I do that? Anyway, um, I oiled my hair before my video, so yeah, we've got oil on my headboard and I'm mad. But whatever. Um, so I've had vaginal pain. Like if I go to sit And when I'm sitting up, there's like a lot of pressure. I've kind of been a little constipated, so the doctor did advise to do a over-the-counter like stool softener. Um, but like the soreness is unreal. Like I legitly feel like I went through like a full-fledged surgery. Like this is how I felt after I got my gallbladder removed, and I'm not taking any pain meds outside of like Tylenol or regular stuff. Um, but this could also be because I didn't have like a legit period because of all of this. This could also be the pains from that I normally would have. So I'm not gonna just say that it's completely from the procedure, but I feel like it is. Um, so I would say on a scale from 1 to 10, as far as like how I feel pain wise, I would maybe put this at like a 5 or a 6, maybe a 7. Um, but I am still driving. I was not able to drive the day of the procedure for 24 hours or make any decisions for 24 hours. I highly say don't plan things around this time frame because all of this is going to be like your body's time frame, what you have going on. So things may get canceled or moved around. You know, there is a lot of excitement and nervousness because this can really be the miracle, or we may have to do it again. But I'm hoping and praying we at least get one at the very least. I'm hoping for one, or two embryos that can be back frozen after the genetic testing so that I can do one for transfer now and then have one for transfer later so I don't have to go through this part again. But push come to shove, we'll do it whatever we got to do because I want children. I want to be a mommy. And I'm very, looking forward to the journey. But we're going to take this all one day at a time. And I'm going to keep you guys updated as we go. So after my phone call Friday, I will definitely come back and give us an update so that we know what's going on. Hopefully the gassiness and the pain will have subsided. Like I literally look like I'm like 4 months pregnant right now, which is maybe 5 months, but it's there. So the soreness and the tenderness is expected because they suck the babies out. They suck the eggs out. So, but it's okay. We're getting through it. I appreciate all you guys' love and support. Please, if this helps you or it resonates as far as, you have questions, anything like that, don't like feel any type of way about commenting or asking. I don't feel like any question in the world is ever a dumb question. Because, you're learning. We're all learning this together. We are going through this process together. And for those of you who are going through IVF yourselves, keep pushing. It gets tough. It gets rigorous. It can get stressful. I can't tell you how many times I was in tears for just random stuff. Those of you who don't know, I am bipolar with PTSD. I do have obsessive compulsive disorder and extreme anxiety, which is not always the best combination because I have not been taking my normal meds to protect the embryos and to protect the babies. But I have been meditating and doing different stress reliever type things to kind of keep myself balanced. So you're going to be emotional, and it's hard for anyone else that's on the outside that's not dealing with the things that you are, with all the hormones and the injections and the emotions and the fears of what can and cannot be happening. It's kind of hard for them to even understand. Like even my partner didn't understand why I was crying so much or why I was going through so much emotionally. But it's one of those things that you have to kind of be there to experience it. I don't know what Smokey's doing, but he's making a lot of noise. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Like, I'm okay. I have an appetite sometimes I don't, which is why I said it could also be a combination of my period stuff because when my period comes, I don't really have an appetite. But I have been eating. I was advised to do more of a fiber intake to get some of this gas out of me. And I'm excited. I think that we're not at the home plate, but we are coming across those bases, and we're getting closer to the home plate and getting closer to the end goal. So prayers up, high vibrations, spiritual love, and I hope that any of you that are going through this journey as well, I wish you the best of, I wouldn't even want to say luck, but I'm sending you a lot of faith and hope that everything works out, that you're able to have beautiful embryos grow and be able to have your journey be just as much of a blessing as this has been. It's been a learning experience the entire way, but I'm super excited. So for those of you who have been following, you know I've had several IUIs prior to this IVF, and it's been a very emotional journey, being that I've miscarried before and as a teen. And I just want to see myself be able to carry full term. I don't care if it's girl or boy. I just want a healthy, happy baby. If it's multiples, it's multiples. If it's not, it's not. I am trusting God in the universe to bring what I have always dreamt of as part of my purpose as being a mom, coming into fruition, and I will highly do the same for you guys. And just definitely don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment, because you guys commenting definitely helps me be able to continue to do these videos. It keeps me in the algorithm. It keeps you as a part of my following. So I definitely appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'm sending all hugs and love to everybody. And hopefully this pain will subside soon.